the Executive Director at Vista Grande, Chelsea Isley. Hi, Chelsea.
Hi there, how are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Nice to see you again,
Thank
like
you.
4 days and 4 times in a row.
4 days in a row.
Yeah, so Friday night you were at the Big Brothers Big Sisters.
Yeah, that was a great event, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Tons of people, sold out. Yeah, that's always a fun one to attend.
Yeah.
Theme was good this year, 70s. That was fun to dress up for. So.
Yeah, everyone was dressed up except me and your parents.
Well, I have to, I've got to convince them to come with me, because they love to do those. My mom's in town, which, isn't always the case. And so she's been traveling quite a bit. So when they were in town, I thought, why don't you come to me? And you don't have to dress up, just show up. And then this year I felt like most people were dressed up.
Yeah.
So I felt kind of bad. But
It was me, your parents, Carolyn Bledworth,
yeah.
and Therese Hesla, a couple others. We
Might have
weren't
been it.
dressed.
Yeah. Well, now you know for next year.
Some people claimed that they were wearing clothes that they had in their closet from the 70s.
I think my dad said that. He said, it's been the same since the 70s, 80s, 90s. I'm ready to go.
Yep, he's right. And then Saturday, we saw you at the Alzheimer's Walk, and you guys had a big booth, and you're always a big part of that.
Well, it's so important to us. Alzheimer's affects so many people, and certainly, we have a memory care unit, and we also have, just across our campus, those suffering with memory loss, and then friends and family, of the same. And so we really try to do our part and help support and, and make sure that we're involved in all of those things. So.
Yeah, I was looking, I stopped by your booth, I said, where's Tammy Miles? And they said, she's at Home Depot getting more tarps.
It was a little wet. It was a little wet and windy, but I kind of thought, what a terrible disease, and it kind of is par for the course. Like we should have to suffer a little bit as we raise money for this cause. But it was nice to see the community out, and my mom came with me again. She was great, and so she came down and did the walk, and it was just nice. And I just can't wait for the day that we can have that white flower that represents the the hope for the future, and have a lot of those waving. So
Yeah, and at Vista Grande, in addition to supporting this event, you do fundraising all year long for Alzheimer's, and it's really an important part of what you do at Vista Grande. You do a lot for families with Alzheimer's.
we do. We actually almost a year ago now also started a support group for families and caregivers for those that have Alzheimer's and other related dementias. So we do that once a month, and all of that information is on our Facebook page and our website, and you can of course always call the campus and get the information on that. But so we've just this month, actually tomorrow being the first one, so it's on the radio. Also, I talk a little bit about it and whatnot, but we're starting a memory care cafe. Yeah, so it's the first one, and what we identified was that in our support group, we found out that people, their loved ones and caregivers sometimes have challenges having somebody go sit with their loved one or the person that they care for, so that they can actually attend the support group. So we thought, well, how can we help that? And so we kind of joined the two, and it's been done internationally, and so we're starting it at Vista, where you can actually bring your loved one that has Alzheimer's dementia, and for an hour starting at 3:30 to 4:30, we spend some time together. We have either entertainment, it'll be something new every month, so entertainment or something to do, something to spend time together for that hour. We'll serve dinner, so dinner's on the house that night, you don't have to worry about that. And then for that second hour from 4:30 to 5:30, we're actually going to do our normal support group where the loved ones can actually step away, spend some time on themselves, get some support with with people that are struggling in the same manner. And so they will have their own hour with the support group, and then we actually continue to spend time with their loved one and care for them during that hour, so that they don't have to worry about who's at home with their loved one.
Yeah.
So you can do that, or you can just come as you normally are at 4:30 by yourself if that's not an issue. But we wanted to make that an option for people.
Yeah, that's awesome. As you know, people who are caring for loved ones with Alzheimer's sleep with one eye open.
All the time.
It's an amazing challenge. A couple of things, a couple of honors. Vista Grandville honored by U.S. News and World Report.
Yeah.
Best nursing homes. Congratulations.
Thank you. We're really proud of that. So we found out a few months ago that we were going to be honored by the U.S. News and World Report for one of their best short-term rehabilitation nursing homes. So we've been celebrating that, which is great. We really pride ourselves on having high quality and good outcomes for those that choose to come to our facility. It's always a good time to remind the greater community that in our skilled nursing and long-term care, we do not only take care of Vista Grandville residents. We absolutely are open to the community. We take community referrals from primary care providers and also the hospital all the time. So if anybody needs skilled nursing or even long-term nursing care, we are open to all. So we like to be that community support for people.
Yeah, you actually have become, I would say, more accessible, more open in general, and for shorter periods of time. You don't have to have a life care,
Right.
lifetime commitment.
Right, yep. So about 18 months ago, we opened up our independent living to a rental option. So not only did we have our residents that were life care that were in on that type of a residency agreement, but we also now have the ability to have rentals. So just like anywhere else, you can actually rent month to month. Although we would love to have you forever, but it just kind of breaks down that barrier, so people don't get too concerned about signing a contract for forever. But
Yeah, your place is. It looks like a
that's our memory
fancy
care.
hotel.
Yeah, so that's our memory care area. That table is a place that they do a ton of activities every day. They watch movies in those recliners in the back and have a good time. You can see a little bit out the door there where we have a beautiful enclosed patio with a walking area. So our residents get a good amount of fresh air. That's one of our memory care suites. So a lot of them are newly renovated, and we continue to renovate as those units turn over. And then our dining area where we do family dining, our staff and residents eat together. So it's family style. We encourage families to come and eat when they want to as well.
Awesome. Are you on
Yeah.
Airbnb?
We're working on it. Yeah. We do winter retreats though. So in independent living, we are able to offer a winter retreat and also an assisted living. So people that are still living independently, that would like to take away the worries of having to shovel and deal with the outside snow and ice and getting out and about, we encourage you to come for 3, 4, 5 months and stay at Vista in one of our beautiful apartments and let us do the cooking and the cleaning and everything for you. So we do that in the winter, which is a nice kind of introduction to Vista. So.
Yeah, 3 squares a day too, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, in all of our restaurants. So
Now you have a chef.
we do. We have a wonderful chef. She worked for a large hotel chain before coming to Vista, and was out in Las Vegas and had worked for a big organization out there. She is amazing, and we love her and has done a beautiful job.
Nice. Now, in addition to the respite for Alzheimer's caregivers with the Memory Cafe, are there other opportunities that you can offer respite?
So we actually offer respite across our campus all the time. So, if sometimes loved ones that are involved are stepping away for a week or 2 weeks or a month to get some, relaxation, and they just need some extra support and whatnot, give us a call. We're happy to kind of help and be that intermediary for that amount of time. We're really flexible on the amount of time, if you're gone for, like I said, a week or 2, that's fine. We're happy to help you out. Again, you know, I talk about this all the time. It's a little bit like a broken record probably for people, but we just want to be helpful in the community. You know, it's the best advertising for us to be able to just help people out, and so we really try to be flexible about what that looks like.
Awesome. Yeah, it's great. Beautiful place, and you have room. There's the carriage homes. You have openings?
Yes, we just did an open house. We have an open carriage home right now, which is the large townhomes in the back of our campus that are on this beautiful pond, and it's a beautiful area back there. So we had an open house yesterday that was really well attended. That's the one actually that they showed yesterday.
Nice.
And so that one is available currently. I know they had a couple of families walk through that were very interested. So I would say get it while it's hot. Yeah, so it is ready to go and looking good for the fall.
It's awesome. And you don't have to shovel.
No, we actually will do all of that for you. That is included. So
everything that we talked about today and then some, you can find on their website, and also their Facebook. They have a great Facebook page with all kinds of news and info and great deals.
Absolutely.
Thanks for coming in today.
Yeah, we'll come back when we're finished with renovations.
Oh yeah, it's every day
Our
you
lobby,
go there.
Yeah, it's
remember,
exciting.
All that paint, Brandon, we walked through.
Yeah, so more renovation happening. We'll do a big kickoff and grand opening when that's done. We'll invite you back out.
Cool. Yeah, it's looking great.
Good.
The executive director of Vista Grand Villa, Chelsea Isley. Wow.